How does VINPAI develop your aromatic solutions? We always start from a clear briefing that we make with our customer, with some technical questions like what is the application, what is the requested dosage, what is the requested carrier, what is your labeling requesting? For instance, do you need a labeling as a flavor or natural flavor? And second important question, what is the target of our customer? Is it a creation from zero? Is it a copy or an improvement of an existing flavor? What is the composition of a flavor? A flavor is composed by two main parts. First, a carrier, and secondly, the flavoring components. Concerning the carrier, we can choose a liquid one or a powder one. For liquid one, we use mostly propylene glycol, which is water soluble, triacetine, which is fat soluble, or sunflower oil. And for powder, we can use salt, sugar, or a more neutral carrier like maltodextrin or dextrose. How do you choose between a liquid and a powder flavor? Most of the time, the liquid flavors are used in sweet applications like biscuits, dairies, pastry or beverage, with a limited dosage because the legislation limits the propylene glycol content of the finished products to 3 mg per kilo for all the applications and 1 mg per kilo in the case of beverage. Powder flavors are mostly used in savory applications like cheese, ready meals, soups, sauces, and with no dosage limitation. Now the second part of a flavor, it's the aromatic components. It can be flavoring substance. Those flavoring substances are listed in a positive list, which is made by the European legislation. This positive list contains more than 2,000 substances, each substance giving a specific aromatic note. For instance, cis-3-hexenol gives a grass flavor, and diacetyl gives a butter flavor. Second part of the flavor, the aromatic preparations. It could be essential oil, essences, oleoresins, or natural extracts like vanilla, for instance. All those flavors are divided in what we name olfactive families. Those olfactive families are the floral family, green, fruity, warm, woody, buttery, spicy, grilled. So it's an easy way to distinguish all the olfactive sensation you have with a flavor. And finally, on the top of those ingredients, we can find in flavors some ingredients that doesn't have anything to do with flavoring preparation, but that gives also a flavor or color. It could be herbs and spices, it could be yeast extracts, animal extracts, visual components, colored ingredients, texturizers or acidifiers. For instance, when you develop a lemon flavor, you always need an acidifier to fully develop the aromatic profile of your flavor. Three main reasons for that. First reason, our know-how. We have strong internal aromatic skills and we have also high technology production lines dedicated to the flavor and the flavor production. Second reason, our 15 years of experience in the flavoring development, which gives more than 3,000 formulations and our recurrent customers. And the last reason, our analytical capacity. We have GCMS equipment, and also we have know-how and equipment to make rheology analysis.
First of all, VIN'AROMA Savory, which brings together all salty aromas as cheese, like Emmental or blue, meat like beef or chicken, seafood such as shrimps or lobsters, herbs such as onion or basil, and we have recently developed a range of vegan flavors that include the notes of cheese, cream, butter, meat. Thanks to our salt reduction technology, our salt range is now available in low sodium version. We reduced salt from 25 to 50% without changing the taste profile. VIN'AROMA Sweet, this range of sweet flavors includes fruity nuts, like apple, strawberry, banana, for example, warm nuts, vanilla, chocolate, coffee, florals, pink, hibiscus, jasmine. We have also launched a range of organic flavors on vanilla and citrus nut, as well as spice blends. So this range of seasonings, spices and marinade include American style like barbecue, fajitas, Asian style like wasabi or umami. Our last development, umami flavor, which is 100% natural. We have also African style like grilled onion and tagine, Indian style like tandoori or curry. Marinades are available in powdered or ready-to-use version, and our entire aromatic range is available in natural version. So finally, our aromatic ranges offer you a haute couture solution to distinguish your products on the market. So for this, we support you and our commitments are first, reactivity. We sample you within a week. Flexibility with a minimum of 10 liters order for liquid aromas and 30 kg for powdered aromas, adaptable according to your project. 3, a unique signature to make a difference in the marketplace. 4, an optimal flavoring cost to get the right product at the right price. Our bestseller, here are some examples of our bestsellers like crustacean fumé, cheese aromas, chicken, garlic, and
so the shelf life of our products depends on the composition, of course. It's between 6 months for very sensitive powder flavors and 18 months. And it's also, of course, in closed packaging, ambient and in dry conditions. For the liquid flavors between 0.1 and 0.5%, and for the powder between 0.5 and 2%. Of course, it's just indications. It will depend on your recipe and on your process. To adapt our flavors to your process, so most of the time the powders flavors are added to the dry ingredients, and the liquid flavors are added or to water if they are water soluble, or in fat when they are fat soluble. But internally, during the development, we always adapt our formulations to your process.